The Compleynt of Venus by Geoffrey Chaucer. There is no comfort to my pleasures, want that I am in any hevynesse, as for to have leyser of remembraunce upon the manhod and the worthynesse, upon the trouthe and on the stidfastnesse of him whose I am all why I may dure. There ought blame me no creature for every with preiseth his gentilesse, and him his bounte, wisdom, governaunce, will more than any man's wit can gesse. For grace of words of therefore him avaunce, that of knighthood he is part of richesse. Honoureth him for his nobleness. Whereto so well have formed him nature, I am his forever, I am sure, forever with preiseth his gentilesse. And notwithstanding all his suffisaunce, his gentle heart is of so great humbleness to me in words and work and countenance, which to serve is all his blessedness, I am set in there his sickeness. So to bless women adventure, siffert him list me serve and honour, for the precise of his gentilesse. No certes love hate is right covenable, but manful dared by the noble thing, as wake a battle and fastness the table, weeping to laugh and singing complying, and dawn to cast vistage and looking often to chance and hue and countenance, pain and sleeping and dreaming at dawns, all the rivers of any glad feeling. I Lucy be hanged by a cable, she bolted known through high spine, with no wit, no things so reasonable, but all in his name and hair imagine. Wist ye about his love from heathen, which oft heareth without ordinance, as so yard and little of pleasures, or the rifts of any glad feeling. At time his gift is agreeable, but full encumbrance is the using, for subtle lust is so deceivable, for often to cause disturbing. Thus be we ever in dread and suffering, and nowtheless we languish in penance, and full of many a heart missuance of the efforts of any glad feeling. But certes love I say not in such wise, that for tis give without of your less I meant, for I so long have been your servants, that for to let of wold I never assent, nor force for little to me torment, so wasn't me to see him one I may, therefore regards to my ending day, to love him best, shall I never repent. And certes love, and I may well advise, on any estate that man may represent, and have ye make me for your friendliness, just the best that ever on earth went. I love will hurt and look for never stente, and let the little wordynesse say, and for the pain will I that say nay, to love him best shall I never repent. Herte to the wicked odd not suffice, love so he the grace to be sent, 'tis the worthiest and all wise and most agreeable unto mine intent. Such no further never away in the winter, survive sufficience unto my pay. Was I will I end, was Compleynt or lay, to love him best, ne shall I never repent. Princes, receive this Compleynt and agree unto your excellent benignance, direct after my little suffice, for ere the most dulleth me half of anything of a solity, when they bereft out of my remembrance. Ictum hit this great penance, as if in English have switched courtesy, to follow word by word the curiosity of grounds, flow of him but make and frauds.